Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Oh, have I played since the update? Oh, I have, okay. I see the pink flowers now. I just have to get through some of the patches that have happened since the update. Well, anyway, we're going to be playing some Star Rail tonight. I should do a quick audio visual check. Yep, everything's good. So, anomaly arbitration reset at the start of the patch, and it's been maybe a week since the patch started. And earlier today I cleared everything for it, and now I want to record it so that I have it on the channel. So likely I'll turn the mic off when we actually get into it, just so it can be uploaded as its own video. Technically, I could like save the gameplay without the audio track on my computer, but I would very quickly run out of memory. Hey there, Wafter. If we finish quickly enough, then we'll get to do some story, but I don't have much faith in us being able to do this quickly enough. Is it gonna remember any of my teams? It does, okay. So spoiler alert, I have already cleared everything. But maybe I won't be able to do it again. We'll see. We're going to mute now and then just do some combat.
Easy now. Let her swim a little closer.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Crowd! Stand still. Everyone's a customer! Relax. Component damage.
Damage drop.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. By the 10 lords. Come feast it. Happy New Year! Stand still. Relax. Didn't hurt.
Watch your head.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Stand still. abyss's revels, your cries rise. Finally. Any fish taken?
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Ground. Unscathed.
Relax.
Unscathed. Everyone's a customer.
Stand still. Suppress.
Subdue.
Lacerate.
Sure.
Offer you a requiem.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Sink with me.
Relax.
Watch your head.
Stand still.
All in.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Component damage. Caught in a web.
Not dirty. Watch your head.
By the 10 lords.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Damage corrosion.
No dirty tricks. All in.
Don't let waves open your throat. Be intoxicated. Surrender. Come feast your Happy New Year!
Damage sustained.
Subdue.
Watch your head.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Slaughter. Activate.
Don't throw the game!
Threat raised. Component damage. Copy.
No dirty tricks, all right.
Suppress.
Watch your head.
By the 10 lords.
Component damage.
Damage corrosion.
And I'm chained!
All in.
Threat raised.
Offer you a requiem. Sink with me.
Component damage. Mission failed. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Detecting damage.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax. Stand still. Didn't hurt.
Watch your head.
Didn't hurt.
No dirty trick. All in.
Come feast your Happy New Year!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Component damage.
Watch your head.
Good time. Time to say bye. Boom. Component damage. Suppress.
All in.
Relax. Wheel of Karma.
By the 10 lords.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
Stand still.
Turn out your pockets!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Damage. Cutting the net. Mission failed.
Finally. Any fish taken the...
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Maybe this one's not a customer.
Stand still.
Everyone's a customer.
Relax. Component damage.
An insult to the ears.
Fusion attack mode. Lacerate.
Subdue.
All in. Hedge your bets.
Threat raised. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Threat raised.
Corrosion.
Watch your head.
Stand still.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Component damage.
All in.
Relax. Component surrender.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise. Don't throw the game.
Threat raised.
Happy New Year!
No dirty tricks, all right. Watch your head.
Threat raised. Threat raised. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Component damage. Suppress. Wheel of Karma.
By the 10 lords. Sync with me.
Component damage. Stand still.
All in.
Relax.
Attack mode.
No
Didn't
dirty
hurt.
tricks, all right.
Threat raised.
Watch your head.
Threat.
Happy New Year!
Say bye to breathing. Unscathed. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Component damage.
Lacerate.
All in.
Stand still.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Relax.
No dirty tricks, all right. Watch your head.
Don't let waves open your throat. Be intoxicated.
Hedge your bets.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
It's on me.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Unscathed. Threat copy. Stand still.
Attack mode.
All in.
Relax. Didn't hurt.
By the 10 lords.
Watch your head.
Such noisy clamor. Sync with me.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Cutting the net. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
These are abnormal. These are abnormal. Corrosion.
No dirty tricks. All in.
Stand still.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax. Come in it. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Component damage. Suppress. Wheel of karma.
Watch your head.
Subdue.
Stand still.
Come feast and Happy New Year! Threat raised.
Relax.
Component damage. Unscathed. Mission failed. Cat and mouse time!
A will of metal and
Turn over this eternal page.
Let's save some time.
You can't run!
Too slow.
mountains roar, dragons rise!
Just a small prelude. Stars, shine for the heroes.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
My strength isn't what it was.
Don't fight so I can leave early. I'll take it on.
Things
Amateur.
get stronger.
Lacerate.
It's my turn to shine. Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Found me.
Never hesitate! I won't do.
Kind of
Get
hurt.
stronger.
Damaged.
You can't run.
No, that's better.
Together we can do anything. Stop. Shine for the heroes.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Our cute play session is with enough believers. Lies become reality. Gotcha.
Slaughter activates.
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Damage sustained.
A little gray's too much for you.
Damage sustained.
Found me.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May trickery remain a game.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
A little gray's too much for you.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Don't blink. May the world be as we wish. Cleanse hatred with love. You can't run.
I venture venture forth to forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Too slow.
Take the answer.
My purpose is to protect.
You want to take advantage?
I'll take it all.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Found me. Our cute
With enough believers, lies become reality. Gotcha.
I need to be better.
This is eternity.
Fangs and claws. The fearless knows not fear.
Something's fishy. Don't fight, so I can take the answer. You can't run. That won't work, you know. Something's fishy.
Dragons, obeyed soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
I won't do. Too slow.
A little gray's too much for you.
Ah! Prepare to awaken the... This is eternity.
Found me.
Show me what you can do.
Don't blink. May the world be as we wish.
The fearless knows not fear. I venture forth forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
You can't run. Look, we're flying. Take the answer.
Crimson moon flames high.
My strength isn't what it was. Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Our cute play session.
With enough believers, lies become reality. Gotcha.
Never hesitate!
I won't do.
You want to take advantage?
I'll take it all.
Too slow.
Found me.
Prepare to... This is eternity.
I venture forth forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
You need to get stronger.
Come to me.
My purpose is to protect.
You can't run. Look, we're flying. Take the answer.
I need to be better.
Don't blink. May the earth protect the road ahead. Cleanse hatred with love.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I venture your fourth time. Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
There's strength in numbers!
We need a strategy. Burn away! Deja.
Watch yourself.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you!
Is it coming? Riding the west wind? Away we go!
I have something for you.
Mimi! Mimi!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. I'm on it.
Mimi, Mimi!
You won't get away.
Nice like a good brew. Full of friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
You won't get away. Trust me. We can do anything!
It's coming! Riding the west wind? Away we go!
B-U-T-Y. How's this taste?
You won't get away. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. I have something for you.
Mimi!
You won't get away.
That's all you got? Nice like a good friends. Indulge yourselves!
You won't get away.
Step up, let's...
This is being in sync.
Mimi!
Time for an overhaul.
Is it coming? Riding the west wind? Away we go!
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
In the mood for another beating?
You won't get away.
What's news?
You can do it!
I barely felt it.
good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Trust me. We can do anything! Time for an overhaul.
Let's go! Riding the west wind, away we go!
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That's all you got? It ain't over.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
In the mood for another beating?
I have something for you.
This is being insane. I'm still here. Trust me. We can do anything!
Is it coming? Riding the west wind, away we go! Mimi.
Time for an overhaul.
Watch closely.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Trust me. We can do anything! You won't get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm on it.
Mimi. Riding the west wind, away we go!
I have something for you.
Underestimate you, it's news! Mimi.
Time for an overhaul. This is being in sync.
Mimi!
Trust me. We can do anything!
It's nothing.
You won't get away.
Turn over this eternal page.
No need to hesitate. Your judgment brought you this far.
Does that hurt?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Just a small prelude. Stars, shine for the heroes.
My strength isn't what it was.
Stand still.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Relax. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Offer you a record. Sink with me.
Stand still.
In the abyss's revel, your cries rise.
Relax.
I'm hurt. It's mighty flowers. Bloom for tomorrow.
My purpose is to protect.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Together we can do anything. Stars, shine for the heroes.
Don't let waves open your throat.
Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
My strength isn't what it was.
Relax.
Flowers, bloom for tomorrow.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Stand still.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May the ocean strum a feast.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
In the abyss's revel, your cries rise.
Relax.
Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast. Rewrite destruction with me!
Sink with me. In the abyss's revel, your cries rise.
Take the answer!
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Offer you a requiem. Be intoxicated.
Relax.
Prepare to await. This is eternity!
My purpose is...
time to say bye. Boom.
Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast.
Relax.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
I'll endure. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Stand still.
Look, we're flying. This is eternity. Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast.
Sync with me. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
My strength isn't what it was.
Stand still.
Take the answer.
Cut in the net. Relax.
This is eternity.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Relax.
Take the answer.
Don't let waves open your throat.
Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast. Cleanse hatred with love.
Be intoxicated. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
My purpose is to protect.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This is eternity.
Relax.
Offer you a requiem.
Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast.
Sync with me.
Take the answer.
Stand still.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Don't let waves open your throat.
Relax.
Prepare to awaken. This is eternity.
Stand still.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
answer!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast.
Be intoxicated.
Stand still.
In the abyss's revel, your cries rise.
That won't work, you know. This is eternity!
Relax.
Thrashing and snapping, not worth fearing.
Don't blink. May the ocean strum a feast. Rewrite destruction with me!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Think with me.
Stand still.
My strength.
Take the answer!
Relax.
Be intoxicated. In the abyss's revel, your cries rise.
My purpose is to protect. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
May as well come. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Prepared to awaken the ripples? This is eternity!
Relax.
Alright, well, even with practically perfect gameplay, besides the first night, which is ironic because that's actually the easiest one for me, that still took an hour. Let me go ahead and make a highlight of that so I can save it later on. We're in version 3.7 now, right? I think so. Make that private. Yeah, a whole hour. That's crazy. Alright, some nuance that doesn't get shown in the and like just the relic look at, or looking at the relics themselves. Himiko looks like she has low crit rate, but she does have this trace that increases her crit rate when her HP is high enough, so that's 15. So that would be like 86 already. And then RMC gives 10% crit rate on E1. So Himiko's actually at like 96% crit rate. And the crit damage also looks low, but Trippy's Light Cone gives everyone on the team 48% crit damage. And then RMC gives everyone on the team crit damage as well. Yeah, 13% of Mem's crit damage plus 26. It's like 60 to 80, something like that. I don't actually remember. It's 52% crit damage. So 52% crit damage from Trailblazer, 48. So that's like 100 plus 100 crit damage. So, you know, she's at 100, 200, or really 100, 225 crit damage, which isn't that bad. And this light cone does actually come in handy because it lets everyone gain attack stat every time they're healed, which is every time they attack. So they actually are running around with 12% attack bonus plus the 16% crit damage. Well, not crit damage, regular damage. 16% regular damage. And for each enemy hit, increase my attack by 8%. Which actually works really well for Himiko because her follow-up attack is multi-hit. Although I will say that her skill is like, she hits one target twice, and then she hits all targets 3 times. So, the skill it doesn't do too much for, but the, I think that on my first playthrough I actually was using Himiko's Light Cone herself, because I can usually keep that on Jingyuin. But you would get a permanent 45% crit attack damage, and every time some enemy is weakness broken, which is like all the time, increase your damage by 30%. But having the speed up is also pretty good. Either way, the third night took a lot of different tries because the enemy profile is just so weird. And there are a lot of things that didn't work on night 3, but this actually works really, really well. Like I tried Hunt March, I tried Cyrene because she's like ice element. I tried something that would actually work really well is if I had RMC's Hidden Trace here by finishing the story, because every time I use my ultimate attack, my basic becomes an enhanced basic that hits all enemies for huge ice toughness damage and regular damage. And I actually probably would have used RMC for Aquila if I had that as well. So I probably would have done like Hycelin's RMC Cyrene Danhung, because every time RMC uses their enhanced basic, Cyrene follows up with an enhanced boosted or like a memo sprite skill, and dealing all that ice weak toughness bar damage would have been pretty good. Although it's tough to, I mean, I don't know. A lot of RMC's buffs are wasted on Hycelin's because a lot of his crit damage. But the 24% true damage, but it would be more than 24%. It's actually 30% true damage, I think. Let me help you, I think. Yeah, so it's 30% true damage, but it's more than that because E something, E4, I think. No. It's, I guess, one of the major traces. For every 10 excess energy of their max energy, increases their true damage by more. And Hycelin's has 110, so that's nothing really. So it would have been 32% true damage on top of Cyrene's 24% true damage, which actually you just add up, so she's just doing 50% more damage. But then when you actually like add in all the extra stuff that Cyrene's doing, like the 40% damage buff from the Trace 3 plus the skill. No, that's not it. It's the talent. 20% more damage, and then since I have enough speed and more 20% damage, so that's 40. I think Kafka is the better play there though, because having all that damage increase doesn't matter if you're not actually triggering the dots often enough. For night 1, I kind of was using Aventurine out of necessity, but obviously I think that Huohuo would be a little bit better if they don't, like, if it like removes the randomness, because even with Aventurine, I still kind of got unlucky a couple of times and had Gweniphan and Hycelin's targeted down. Huohuo like makes it so that if anyone survives for a turn, then it's good. The only problem is that when I was using Huohuo, so I wasn't really like thinking that much about night 1. I was just kind of spamming my moves as soon as I could. With Huohuo, you can get into an issue where you use up all your attacks and then all the enemies go all at once, and then you all die. And you can avoid that by just like keeping track of how many times each enemy's been hit, but like you're throwing out so many AoEs, like I'm not gonna bother with that. The benefit of using Huohuo though is that when an ally takes their turn or uses their ultimate, then she like heals everyone, and then she also cleanses people that are below 50% HP, which you saw a lot of during night 1, because you know the what's it called, the warden kept on stunning people. I could really use any damage amp for night 1. I started off using Cypher and it was like super overkill, and I zero cycled, and then I used Tribby, that was also a zero cycle, and then I couldn't actually beat night 3 without stronger supports, so I swapped to Gweniphan, who gets the job done because of her talent, where she deals 7.6% increased damage, or not she, but all enemies that have Fire Kiss take 7.6% more damage, and that stacks up to 4 times. It says 3 here, but E6 you get up to 4. So that's like 28% vulnerability. It's actually 30% vulnerability, which is like actually comparable to Iceland's. So that's now 50% vulnerability because of Iceland's skill. Now all this would be like way easier with even one more cost, because if I have E1, then that's 30% vulnerability on all targets, which is a lot. Because even it's getting saturated at this point, but like going from 50 to 80 is still like a really large amount of vulnerability. E1 Heistlands would be crazy, because all dot is they have a final multiplier of 16%. So after you take the vulnerability, then you multiply by 1.16, which is crazy. And then she also doubles the dots on an enemy, which, if you know her kit, her talent is deal more damage, or deal an extra instance of damage every time a dot of any kind goes off. Up to 10, I think? Or was it up to 8? What is it up to? Where's the number of maximums it can trigger? Oh, 8 times. There it is. So up to 8 times. So her getting double means that she would max out on herself. But she had Kafka and Gwenaifen and the burn from Trended Universal Market. So it would have only increased by 1, the total tally. But even still, she would have that many more dots, and that would be that many more dots for Kafka to detonate as well. This team, you actually have to think. The Fei Xiao team, for now you have to think. Once you pull a couple more Eidolons, I won't have to think anymore, but you have to like save certain actions for after Cyrene. You saw a bit of this when in the Aquila fight, where I like saved the Heistland's ult until Cyrene used another skill or used another basic, because otherwise you like miss out on like 1 extra damage. You'll notice that on the very last action I got Cyrene's ult again, and I would have used it to push up Dan Heng's dragon for the extra damage, but I didn't need to because Kafka finished them off along with Cyrene. But like I was literally 1 more action off from finishing that. You'll also notice that in night 1 or night 2 when I was fighting, I got CC'd as Cyrene because I was 1 action off from getting my 24 stacks. But it worked out because what's it called? Because I was 1 off, so the next time someone did an attack, I got up to 24, which removes all crowd controls. I could play that better by using basic attack once and getting rid of the terror, because since I was off by 1 anyway, it didn't matter whether I basicked or skilled at that point, so I could have just basicked 1 time, and then the next time around I would have also getting a skill point as well, which I was kind of low on, and then I could have skilled the next time around and then done all the stuff. So I'm still nowhere near getting that in the 2 cycle, so I'm not going to bother retrying it. But I'm so tempted to pull her light cone. Also, these relics are so cursed. I'm using energy regen rope just because it has 4 speed rolls, and I need a Von Whack of any kind because I need to action advance myself ahead of Dan Heng at the start of battle for this team in particular, for these battles. Because when you start the battle, everyone has future, right? You know, that's her trace. At the start of every turn, when combat starts, when ally takes an action, or when Cyrene takes an action, you know, they get future, right? But then they use it up as soon as they go. But this actually is fine for this team because when I start off the team, Fei Xiao uses her follow-up attack, and Cypher uses her follow-up attack, and Dan Heng uses his shield at the start of combat. So that's already 3 stacks right from the start. And then the next thing that normally would happen is Dan Heng would action advance himself at the start of combat by 40%. So in order to not waste an action, I need to advance Cyrene 40% with Von Whack. And I didn't bother farming Von Whack because I thought that I was going to be using her Amphorius set, but I didn't have time to get something that was good enough, so I just used Von Whack. But every Von Whack piece that I had up until now was ER Rope. So I'm using a completely useless main stat relic for the last piece here. And even the orb is attack instead of HP %, but it has 9 speed, so, you know, what can you do? Yeah, there's no getting around it. You basically just have to get speed. If I try my actual build here, if I just go to Smart Equip and just do this, then I'm actually 1 shy of getting what I need. Let me just, the Smart Equip is not doing the right thing here. So if I equip this speed thing and then this speed thing, these are the best rolls that I got. This speed thing, and I don't have speed boots. I could have crafted them, but I didn't. And you'll notice that I am at 179 speed, even though I have speed boots equipped. And I need 180 in order to get the thing that I need. So, unfortunately, my Cyrene is bricked, but I'm gonna keep on working on her. Like, I just need to keep on working until I get lucky. If I had her light cone, which gives 18% speed instead of 12% speed, and then I totally would meet the threshold, and it would be a lot easier for me to build. It would also add vulnerability to the enemies and increase the damage dealt by my allies, which is kind of a lot going on there. But then I would have to pull for it. Are there any other nuances here? This team is somewhat straightforward, even though it looked kind of complicated. You do have to plan out things around Cyrene to make sure that you're constantly gaining stacks the way you need to. Technically, Dan Heng's supposed to go on to Hysolins, because it increases the attack of the character that you're the bondmate of, and Hysolins is doing way more damage than Kafka. 3,000 attack compared to 2,000 attack, or 2,500 attack, so 500 more attack already. But then also, her stuff is doing increased dot damage by 48%. Whereas Kafka's is not. She's just gaining energy. And so every time she detonates an enemy, she's causing them to take dot damage, which is causing Hysolins' talent to happen. Or maybe it's her trace, I forget which one. That's her talent, I think. But the issue is that I'm actually don't have enough. There's no opportunity at all during the fight to actually swap over to her because I'm always low on skill points. Also, Dan Heng's dragon, when it does extra damage based off of the bondmate's attack stat, so it's just always better to... It's not better. Having Hycelin's as the bond mate will make the dragon do more damage and will also make her dots do a lot more damage. But because Kappa attacks so frequently, that action advances the dragon more often. And I'm not using Sunday here in the team, so you actually get more shields if you attach the soul dragon or the bond mate to Kafka. So one's survivability, one's damage. I did recently learn that Cyrene's technique is actually incompatible with Hycelin's. So Cyrene's makes a dimension, and when you go into the dimension, it increases speed, I thought. Huh, I was completely wrong about that. But it deploys the skill zone immediately, which maybe is important. Probably not. I thought it increases the speed, so actually I just was playing that wrong. I thought it increased your speed stat going into into battle, so I was using that instead of Hycelin's. When I was doing test runs for this off stream, and by test runs I mean trying to clear it for the first time, I used this exact same team and got to the end and had 2% damage left over, which was quite a shame. Inflicts 2 of the following status, so it just gives 2 extra dots. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. At 2 dots from the start, and then Kafka comes in with her technique, which gives the shocked status. So then you're just like, right from the jump. I don't know if... I'm sure that this was a lot easier. I was gonna say I don't know if this is easier or I'm like my characters have gotten stronger. I know that both are true. I know that my characters have gotten a lot stronger. Adding Dan Heng to the team was what was able to let me beat Lygus during the last Anomaly Arbitration. And now I have Cyrene, which is crazy amounts of damage amp. How are you doing on Trailblaze power? Are we gonna overcap? We're not. Alright, I think we can go straight into the story now. 22 hours from now? Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot that this is what we were doing in the story. You know, we had traveled in to Finon's memories, I suppose. Hey there, Julian. I'm gonna just hang out here and not get into a huge dialogue thing because my daughter is stirring and I want to make sure that she doesn't like fully wake up while I'm in an hour-long cutscene. She's quieted down though, so I think we're good.
Since when did you become so timid, asking such juvenile questions about wishes?
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
You'll be the kind of prince who think nothing of sitting shoulder to shoulder in a hot bath. That's so specific. And also very true, we've actually seen it, where they kept turning up the temperature to see who would faint first, and ended up like basically knocking out everyone in Akuma.
Horrifying. Is that
really something I'll enjoy one day.
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Finan, you look... Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
Finan, my student. Must we go over this again? Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
I mean, yes, mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness, but not through irrefutable logic. It's through the mechanisms of the world that you already exist in.
Isn't he, you know, a little...
You would have become a god no matter what you did.
I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a
I think it's not necessarily no matter what he did, because there are lots of Chrysos Heirs. It could have been any one of them.
Well, that's something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
No, never.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aaron Nuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread. These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady, the way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins. That's exactly the feeling I'm getting.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to see Trianne again, who was the first to depart. In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends.
That's completely false. I mean, that's true from our perspective. But we have documentation. We found like documents in the Sky Palace that there were tributes before these three. Maybe Trianne was like actually the first one, and the first one of the 1,000 that showed up. I don't know. This seems like they forgot their own lore.
And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
I feel like Tribby should be allowed to bring
Those wishes
the other 2 as well.
are truly wonderful.
Like, all the other people are dead, and they're still
They
here
stir
in the
something
memory
deep
form.
inside me.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only me.
Mark these words, Snowy. See you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Hello! If it isn't our little deliverer. My wish. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or 2. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Home Buddy?
She's gonna wish to be able to just touch people, I guess.
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You 2 are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aquila wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Cypher's really the best.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight. Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
Just as a reminder, all this is happening in the instant that Finon is starting to trigger the Aranova.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path? you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay at Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people? If that's true, then who will protect everyone in Ides Elysiae?
Oh boy, you're super naive.
Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning. Smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold, sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesied catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Are we facing the three titans of calamity?
This is beyond any titan, beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even titans can.
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
I really wish that he was the boy model. At the start of this chapter, we see like a still image, like a 2D image of boyish Finan lying in the grass. But then once it comes time to do 3D models and walking around and whatnot, he's back to his regular adult model.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Not necessarily we.
Indeed.
Did you
Our
learn
friend is
sword
right.
fighting, Cyrene?
We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now, aren't you, great hero from the future?
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
What are you talking about? Don't tell me I'm the one who has to deliver salvation. Are you here to spoil the story?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
This is probably where he got his
creatures,
scars.
They're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No, it can't be. You, are you talking to me?
Did you kill Cyrene?
That ribbon. Olivia. I should have known. Please. No. Stop. Please stop. Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters.
They're all your friends.
Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved.
That's kind of metal, not gonna lie.
His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind. Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friends spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
Is that Trailblazers?
No matter.
Voice actor?
My existence is of no consequence.
Sirenes?
When the
Aglaia?
Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming, not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
times here too? And is that Mighty and Trinin?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
Possibly. We'll see.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, Light Calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Midimos, has led his forces to the gates of Aquila. As you know, though Midimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Aquila to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Thunden met Midimos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
So are these the moments leading up to a different kind of duel? Interesting. We've been doing story for about 30 minutes now, which is lower than it normally is. But I'm definitely sure that I'm going to fall asleep if I actually keep on trying this. So we're going to exit again. Pause and save. And we'll continue again maybe on Friday or something. I'm glad that I was actually able to clear Anomaly Arbitration again. You know, it's kind of risky sometimes. Like, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to actually make it. But I'm falling asleep at the controller, so it's best to end it here.
I can't explain it.
We'll be back later on. Unite sometime this weekend. Star Rail every other time.
And Stephen.
That'll do it for me. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I'll be uploading that Anomaly Arbitration video separately at some point.
Where there aren't any.
And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.